Welcome to the Open Dialogue Podcast. My name is Whitney B.
I'm JP.
And today we have a special guest.
Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. What's up, y'all?
All the way from South Carolina.
What's the city?
North Augusta.
North Augusta. Okay. I was like, I don't know. I just wanted to know. Anyway, so you came all the way up here, drove, second time.
Yeah, gas high.
Gas is high.
No fucking joke.
What's the price difference for the gas between here and down there?
Now it's like, what? $3.60.
Damn, that's better.
Nah, but
That's better than when it went up.
It started off
over here.
It started off like what, $3.90? $4?
Dang. We just saw some for $5.55.
Let it be $4. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Especially me, because I got to get the 93.
Yeah, Mr. Bougie over there.
Was for the.
Yeah.
My cars won't take the other gas.
Anyway, so how was the drive?
I mean, it was all right.
Long, yeah.
7.5 hours, something like that.
Well, we're so we got our show. I know I'm off. So we got our show tomorrow. Figured I'd start off with that real quick because I feel I want to have like a real conversation. I know we wanted to talk like some real stuff today.
Yeah.
But we got a show, and I guess I feel like we should kind of go back to how you even got here, like to begin with, because I caught you.
Yeah.
On a TikTok live, and like tell me a little bit about that, like what you, because you are like, especially between all of us and like out of every artist I've seen, like you're the TikTok king, like, you know what I mean? So like
Definitely.
What tell me a little bit about your strategy behind that, like what do you
I wouldn't say TikTok king, but
at least between us.
Yeah, I'm saying everyone out here.
I'm a little popular, but
You got 5-digit followers, right?
yeah.
See? It's big to us.
I'm just different because, man, I speak on a whole lot of stuff that people scared to talk about, like mental health. I deal with that myself. Like, I got anxiety. So, you know what I'm saying? So I let my music really speak for me. I don't really like talking about it because it's hard.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, if people listen to your music, you don't have to.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
you get the idea,
like you really
exactly.
don't.
Yeah.
Like I mean, we just said this the other day on Shatora's podcast. So like, we don't have a whole lot of personal conversations, but it's because we don't have to. Like we hear it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so what with TikTok, I kind of wanted to ask you about like the lives. Like you caught my attention because you were just running the song over and over again. And like, what made you do that? Like, what makes you, like, do you still do that?
I ain't been on live in like probably about 4 days until last night. But I go through stuff. When I go through like a hard time with life, I feel like my song "Get Away Anxiety," I feel like that helped me like cope with a lot of stuff.
That's a great song. That's one of my favorite of yours.
So I get on TikTok, try to reach out to people that has been through stuff that I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of people that like the song. Like this one guy, he actually told me, he wrote me on Instagram, he was like, your song "Get Away Anxiety" helped me, like, it stopped me from committing suicide. Because he felt like that nobody understood him. So he felt like that song spoke to him.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So tell me about where that comes from. Are you ready to talk about that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, so tell me about, now he's going to want to know about Getaway Anxiety. You know my song is still, it's Let Me Be Great. But yeah, so
Getaway Anxiety and the video, which we both thought was powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially the beginning and all that.
Yeah.
So please.
So what you want to know?
What inspired? Where's that come from?
The song or the video?
The song and both.
Okay, it's gonna get. I'm gonna get a little emotional talking about it. But so basically, I feel like I needed to write a song that for something I've been through. You know what I'm saying? To reach out to people that have been through the same thing I have. So writing that song, I dropped tears writing that song. You know what I'm saying? Because it was from the heart. But when I was 9 years old, I was kind of a victim of molestation by a family member. I won't say his name, but I went through that. I was like, damn, I don't want to tell nobody and to my family and kind of like cause a big old ruckus about it. So I was like, I'm gonna write about it. So I just wrote a song, and while I'm writing the song, like I'm just dropping tears.
Mm-hmm.
I got tears on the paper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm crying.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened. And when I recorded the song, I'm like, damn, man, I'm kind of scared to put it out
Yeah.
because I don't want people to be like judging me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of hard putting that song out because I was talking about some deep stuff.
Yeah, very vulnerable.
Yeah. How old were you when you wrote it?
When I wrote it,
Yeah.
I just wrote it.
Oh.
Like, what, this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wrote it around February.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you like were sitting on it for a while or something.
No, I feel like that was my first step of getting over it, writing a song about it, because
Gotcha.
I couldn't tell my family because they probably wouldn't believe me.
So you held on to it for all those years
Yeah.
before the song. So when your family, like, did they know, like, through the song, or like how was that? I know that's getting deep, but
Yeah, we can do that. They probably got a idea about it, cause I wrote another song called what is called? Excuse Me,
Oh, okay.
talking about it too.
Uh-huh.
I was actually rapping on that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put that out, my daddy actually called me like 2 days after I put it out.
That was just recently, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
he called me. I didn't answer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff that I deal with that I don't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I can talk about it is through music.
Yeah. So with Excuse Me, did you didn't answer, so you haven't been able to have a conversation with him at all yet since then, with your father?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, Excuse Me, it's it's like crazy because the amount of emotions in it, because it's like unapologetic, but it hits you like that. It's hard. That is a hard song for me to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, because it's, I don't know. I love it, like, because what you're saying, and it's like, and for me, like I told him, I feel like through your music, I can see exactly where you are in your journey. Like, in your
that's what I
healing
wanted.
journey.
That's yeah.
And I was like, because when I see you drop something, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is what he's at. Like, all right, like I don't know.
Very personal.
Yeah.
Like you almost know you like a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Like I don't have to call and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, no, song dropped. Okay, he's good.
Yeah.
Excuse him.
and that goes with, like, when people ask me, why you drink so much? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, I drink a lot because I've been through a whole lot, bro. Like, I be trying to forget about it. Don't trying to erase it, but it don't work. But like a temporary fix.
Yeah, I definitely relate. See, that's a lot of the stuff I relate to with your songs, the drinking part, and the damage and the back and forth with it, not wanting to do it, but you do it, all that. So that's why your songs really speak to me.
So I feel like this, obviously you now being expressive about like this side of you, and that's where your music is coming from. You've had other music before. What would you say, like, before that, like, what kind of music, or what kind of, like, was your message still very similar, or is this just like...
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. I was just trying to cater to the crowd back then, like sex, just to try to get out there, but it didn't work for me because it just didn't work. And when I started getting serious about music, it started working.
Yeah.
So
I'm
just gonna stick with it.
Yeah, and getting real with yourself too. I feel like I mean, I don't know, because I don't know what your music was like before, but even with the stuff that you have that's not mental health related or not related to that, it's like, it seems like it's coming through very authentically. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it seems like you're in a very natural flow right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
My first song was that really blew up. It ain't had nothing to do with mental. It was like a sex song. It's called Love Lost. You probably have you heard that?
Yeah.
I made that song when I was like 24.
Okay. How old are you now?
I'll be 31 in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah.
I love like all of your music. I don't think that I've come across a song that I don't like. Honestly.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, honestly,
I like the range with it because, like, I feel like if you had an album or whatever, you know, you could have Getaway Anxiety and those type of songs, but then you got TikTok Bay. Yeah. I mean, and it's just like a good balance right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's in TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. I like. You know, I like TikTok.
I like. Yeah.
I told my manager. I told him, I don't really listen to that song. I really don't even know the words to it like that.
I just like how you flipped the one Usher line in there. I thought that was clever. That's dope.
Do you listen to your own music like outside of the one? I guess I know that you've listened like to the ones that you're promoting and whatnot. Like, but do you listen to your music just to vibe?
I do.
You do? Okay.
A lot.
Riding in the car and shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
What song? What's your song that you've been listening to right now?
My favorite song by me. It has to be Old Enough.
Oh, I don't know if I heard.
I just put it out, but it's like a song for like older people. Mm-hmm. You know, you ever heard of a genre called what is it called? Southern Soul.
Okay.
Like King George. You know him? You know King George?
Nah, you're putting us on right now.
Oh, shit. No, but see, I'm the worst person to be asking.
Yeah, keep on rolling.
Oh.
Yeah. This thing called life gonna keep on going. You heard some? But it's a song like that.
I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
It's a song like that. I would sing for y'all, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a song called Old Enough by me. It's out everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite song right now by me.
All right. I don't think I heard that one. I feel like I've seen maybe parts like on maybe TikTok or something, but I don't know.
I'm promoting it now like crazy.
Okay. Yeah, and I haven't been on social media like as much lately. Been trying to put all this stuff together, but I do pay attention. I do know most of the time I'm on it, except. Bullwhip did get on me because I did not know there was a video for Getaway. He knew before that. He knew before I did because I happened to find the one that I found was just like the regular the first one. And then every time I went back, I naturally just kept going back to that. So we were trying to figure out what to do visually for the show. And he's like, nah, he's got a video. It's dope. I just watched it. I'm like, no, he doesn't. He's like, yeah, he does. He said, but you a fan.
Right. I know, right?
But yeah, I love that video. And I would love that it has JP in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's dope. It's like as soon as it opens up, it's this JP.
Yeah, that's the name of the guy that shot the video. His name is John Tario.
Okay.
Right.
John Tario Productions. That's what it's.
Okay.
Cool.
That's what's up.
Shout out to him.
So, yeah, I don't know. Do you have what did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask, when did you realize like you had a voice and you could sing?
I'll say 9.
All right.
I was at home with my mama then, and I was just singing is it ABC by Michael Jackson?
Jackson 5, yeah.
I was singing that, just playing around, and my mom was like, "Cut that radio down." I kept singing, and she ran there. But turn that radio down. I said that was me, and they just started screaming. She made me sing it again in front of her. That's what everybody knew I can sing.
Wow,
that's crazy. Yeah.
What were your influences? Jackson 5, one of Michael?
They wasn't. Honestly, bro, when I was that age, I wasn't even worrying about singing. I was just doing it. But my favorite artist probably would be, I don't even want to say it.
I already know what you're about to say.
Ain't no shame here.
I don't want to say it.
It's okay.
Maybe. What the main camera at?
Either one.
My main artist, don't try to cancel me. R. Kelly was my main artist. No, seriously. Because, I don't know, man. I feel like he's the king of R&B still. I don't want to talk about that right now, but
I don't think that that's a bad topic, though. I really don't think that's a bad topic because, like, it's music. You know what I mean?
But people, listen, people really hate this dude. They're trying to cancel this guy just because of what he got accused of, and they hate this dude.
Yeah.
I did a video on TikTok singing his song. People on there like, I'm deleting you, blocking you.
Damn.
They don't like me no more because I sung his song.
But it's crazy because you would think that they would be a little bit more accepting of it because of your message.
Right,
like, you know what I mean? Like, and what you represent.
It's just so crazy. Like, the way people are these days. It's like it's just so hard for them to separate like the artistry and what he's done.
Right. Because what he done,
what he does in his personal or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like he's still. You can't deny those songs, those albums, the music, all that. Like he made a dent. I mean, like late '80s, early '90s, whatever, all that. Like, shit.
Yeah, I mean, we go on like little, like, I don't know, we have little phases, or I do anyway, of like who I listen to, or if I hear one sound, I'm like, that puts me on a whole playlist of whatever, and we'll put him on. I want to know what you guys think about cancel culture, because I can't music. Now, I feel like some other things, maybe because, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't know, if you don't fuck with somebody or a certain category, maybe, but music, I don't know if I could cancel an artist if I like the song. Like, how can you cancel a song? Like, I just don't know. But how do you guys feel about cancel culture?
I mean, they tried, what is Kanye West? Mm-hmm. They tried him like that. Mm-hmm. It didn't work.
Nope.
Nah, but Kanye got too much with him. Like that's dope. You know what I mean? For him to just go away. Yeah, like he's always gonna come up with something.
It took for that and for what's happening now for me to realize that Donald Trump wasn't that bad. Y'all think he was bad?
Yeah, we ain't all the crunny Tyler.
No, you know what? You know what? I don't fuck with him either. But the time, those years while he was president, at least for me, shit was all right. Like I didn't have to worry. Like, you know, and I'm not saying it's all Biden, but you know, gas wasn't the way it was.
It's all
you know
Biden.
What I mean? All that
it's
shit.
All Biden.
You know what I mean? The stock market didn't fucking fall the way it did, and all that shit. You know what I mean? And so like, I don't know. At least Trump in office, you know, I think maybe at least the economy be all right. Shit would just be going. As long as you're making money, you're good. But
I
don't know.
Comment.
The way shit is now, it's just like I don't like the way shit is now.
If I comment, we all getting canceled in this one podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. The hood already don't like you.
Nah, I voted for Trump. I can't. I did. I did.
Plus,
but I'm a. You got to think of go like logic. Bring it back to the basics. I'm a business person. My background's in real estate. So back then especially, like the things that mattered to me and what he was able to do were very important to what I was doing. That
and that's what I'm saying. As far as the business as usual shit, that's what I fucked with those 4 years. But
yeah,
you know, now everything's fucked up. I don't like this shit.
I thought he was a racist.
That's I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. That's
dudes from that era or whatever. A lot of them, especially have money and all that shit. They kind of have that, I guess, bias or whatever. But you know, whatever. See. That's just how it was. That was their time. Like the way this time now is all different and shit. That's how shit was back then. Yeah. You know.
I don't know. I'm
not trying to excuse it or say it's right. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Were good.
Yeah,
that's
right.
all. I just wanted to make sure that I was gonna be able to stay in business. Right. I didn't. I wasn't able to. Just let y'all know. But anyway, I can't believe they leave it to fantasy to make us hit. Like this is a real open dialogue. Ain't it?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, I like it. I love
That's
it.
That's how it's
too.
supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, tell me now. I feel like I'm gonna ask you this just because I asked all the other artists about your songwriting process. Like. I know it's random, but
honestly, I don't got a process.
Okay.
I just get in the mood.
Okay.
I just get in the mood just right.
Okay.
How I'm feeling that day is what I write about.
Do you write with music or without first, or does
with music?
With music.
Yeah.
So you
you got a beat first in mind first, and then.
Yeah. But I can be asleep. It can be 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I can just have a thought about, damn, something happened 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Strange, something strange. I write about it. I will wake up out of my sleep at 4 a.m. and write it in my phone.
When you do get in that mode, do you write quick? Like, does it take you long to come up with the whole song, or is it vary?
I can write a song in 45 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
The whole song.
That's what's up.
But like I told y'all, I record off my phone. Mm-hmm. People, they think I'm lying when I say that, but I record everything on my phone. Every song I did off my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because I really,
He'll tell you, I'll be in the car for 6-7 hours recording, like in my car.
That's how we be fucking 6-7 hours just working, trying to come up with whatever we need to come up with for all this shit.
I'm still trying to find a better process because my poor car. And
I know the miles and the gas,
and everything, but I don't know. There's just something about, everybody knows there's something about driving and listening to music and putting something together. It's just not, I don't know. There's
a freedom there that isn't with just like stationary.
It might sound crazy, but I feel like everything is done better in the car.
Same. I do.
She's smiling.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, listen to music, you can drive around and think, clear your head, do other stuff. We don't talk about that. But yeah, everything.
No, I mean, even so, like, one of the first songs of Shatora's that, like, that caught my attention was On My Mind. Hold on. See, no, Whitney, don't say it because I'm going to mess it up. I ain't heard that song in a minute.
On my mind,
no,
on my mind.
No, 2 a.m. on the interstate because I can't sleep and that's real. Okay,
Ooh,
I got it.
She got it.
But yeah, like, I feel like everybody has some kind of lyric, something like that. That describes that feeling or that moment. You know what I mean? And I feel like people who, you know, that we live in our heads and whatever, I don't know. There's, like you said, there's a freedom about it.
Yeah.
It's like, there's something about being able to move but staying still.
Yeah. It makes sense.
And then just you look up sometimes and see the surroundings. And sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes it's inspiring, like whatever, you know.
Yeah, he can tell you. I have an obsession with the sky. I think I'm a freaking magician or X-Men, like Storm and her name.
I don't know. Would they call that shit you showed me the one day the name of people who fuck with the moon a lot?
Oh.
I don't even remember.
Selenophile or something
like that.
Anyway, I really am. I'm obsessed with the moon. I'm obsessed with the sky.
Okay.
And like
stars.
Like I don't study the stars.
I fuck with the stars. I don't study them, but I fuck with like the constellations and kind of like where shit is. Yeah, like where shit is and all that. I like that, and some of my beliefs are like where we come from is, you know, come from all that.
I just like the colors. I just like looking at the sky when it's all different, like, because it literally just, I don't know.
Off them space balls, it looks like a big ass spider web. And the moon's like the big ass spider, just like moving around it. Shit, but that's.
I'm closing the dialogue a little bit.
Yeah.
We putting a little lid on the dialogue for a second. No, I don't know. I'm really weird. I'm like kind of like a storm chaser in a sense. Like, I love heat lightning. I love watching lightning storms.
Yeah.
So if it's raining and I know, like, we'll travel like around it so you can watch the lightning, but you blast the music, and I have like, you know, different playlists. But for whatever reason, I know it's cheesy as fuck. This one, I just press shuffle every single time. Like, whatever message I'm supposed to get, I know the sky tells me. It's like, and you can feel it. I know it's dorky, but it's real, and you know you've experienced it.
Yeah, I'm just laughing because
Gabe was in there. Oh, he ain't even in here no more. Damn.
He went out.
He went out. But
it's
anyway.
too hot in this motherfucker.
It is hot as hell. And that light over there.
I know. This shit's on me.
Like a
both of us. Yeah, right.
So, all right, now let's talk about the future goals. What do you think? What you trying to
do? Honestly, in the next 3 years, I feel like I could be one of the biggest artists around.
I think you have you have it in you.
I don't even really have a genre. So I got music for every genre, I feel like. So I can't really say what genre I'm going to be in, but I don't know. I'm different.
You are, and I say that because now I know the ones that everybody's probably heard is more the R&B type, whatever. But like, excuse me, you're definitely rapping on that. Like, and it's, I don't know, it's good. Like, it's.
Remember, I was like, oh shit, he raps too.
Yeah, and then I've heard that you've done some country or like you like.
Yeah, I got a what is it, like a pop song?
Okay.
I'm working on. I put it on TikTok a couple of days ago, but yeah. I got a pop song.
See, look, now I gotta catch up. I'm behind.
Yeah.
And you say you're a fan.
I know, and I'm a fan. I just lost the badge. What's your favorite country song?
Favorite country song? It's gonna be so typical. Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, that's because that's not one of my favorite. But that's a great song.
It's always on in the fucking car. That's all I know.
Because I do like it.
And I got another song with God, I'm talking about.
My favorite country song is Whiskey Lullaby. Thank you very much.
Same difference.
It's a song. It be like maybe longer through the door and turn the light. That song. I like that shit. Who sang that song?
I don't know, man.
I like that.
I don't know too much about country. Everything else, but
I feel
not
like that's a
country.
country sex song.
Why can't I think of?
I feel like, but yeah, I like that song.
Who the hell is that? How does the rest of it go?
Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down.
Honky tonk, padonkadonk. Ain't that a country sex song?
I don't know.
Big
I like it
asses.
though.
No place to go.
Yeah.
I can't think. Oh well, yeah. Okay, I like that song too.
Yeah.
I love country. I love all kinds of music though.
And it's one more. It's like something about a big tractor.
She said she liked my big green tractor.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's James Aldean.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I like that.
I'm asking
Yeah,
Tutorial.
everyone,
Because she's the only one. That
everyone
knows
in this,
everything.
everyone in this room know about country except me.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's funny.
She had the shirt on yesterday, the Kenny Chesney shirt.
I did, and look, you see, that's the ADD over here because I'm like enthralled with his equipment.
Oh really?
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize to me.
Anyway, yeah, I'm lost. Oh, you gotta pick up now.
I don't know.
I'm hot.
It is hot as a motherfucker.
I'm like,
here.
I'm legit. I'm hot.
What you got to promote, man? You got anything coming out, or you're gonna be anywhere?
Oh yeah, you got some.
What I got? Yeah, my newest song. I'm really trying to promote this one song right now. It's called "Old Enough." I just mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
It's a Southern soul song. I feel like, me personally, that is gonna be one of my biggest songs.
So why don't you sing a little bit? Because I don't know it.
How I start?
You gotta find out which way to start.
It
And now it's gonna be it's a hit.
yeah. The song is called "Old Enough." I'm trying to figure out how to start.
See, man.
Yeah, we already
Yeah, gladly.
see. Look, at least I know he could. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
ooh,
You can cut it off. Yeah, it'd be like, you go like, you say I'm wet behind the ears, but I can get you wet right here. I'm old enough to make you scream, and I'm old enough to make you. You say I'm wet behind the ears, but I can get you wet right here. I'm old enough to make you scream, and I'm old enough to make you. Let me tell y'all my story. She was standing about 5'5". That's all I'm gonna get.
yeah.
That's all I'm gonna get y'all. But it's a good song. Right now.
Where is it on right now? Because they can get it.
It's on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere.
That's
What?
right. Get that. Hear the rest.
Why are you so wet behind the ears?
I don't know.
God
A
damn.
lady did tell me that though. An older lady.
That's such a
See,
old
that's crazy
country
because, you know,
thing.
I be fucking with them older ladies and they be fucking with me.
Why? He really does, like for real.
How old are you?
I'm 38, man.
Nah, but he's still. What the last one was at least 10 years older. One of them was at least 10 years
8.
older.
But that was when I met her. That was like I was fucking 8 years younger or whatever.
But
the
that's
fuck.
what I'm saying. It's not. You're still like
Oh yeah,
like
but I mean I don't know. This age I feel like younger and older. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
It's that. What's that saying? Like I'm old enough to be with your dad or your son or something like that, or I'm old enough to take your dad or your son.
I don't know. Not me.
I know what
Shit.
you're
I'm
saying.
maybe
I
the
forget
mother
what
or
it is.
daughter.
Yeah, I forget
Not
what
no
it is.
fucking father or son. Shit.
Well, you know, you're stupid. Anyway,
Shit. And grandmother, depending on the age.
Why?
Shit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know where I want to go with it because I'm looking at the time and we're still good on time but all right.
Ask anything. Ask away. Open book.
Open dialogue. All right. I kind of want to go back to the family question with them, with who like knows or like how like what the response was when Getaway Anxiety came out. Like what was, or what, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of trying to fill in some blanks there, like from the time you were 9 until you're 30.
I'll be 31 September.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
I ain't really got too many responses from my family about it because I don't know.
Do you have a close relationship with your family, like with a lot of your family members?
I did when I was a little younger, but now it's like I kind of like distance myself.
Okay.
Do you think that's from the keeping everything inside and not being able to? Yeah, because like I feel like you didn't feel like you could be open with them like that, so I could see where that caused a little distance and all that. Yeah.
My daddy raised me. My mama wasn't really in my life like that. So I feel like they got a lot to do with how I act with women. Mm-hmm. But yeah, nah, man, it's like, I feel like, I don't know how to put this. I don't want to sound like, okay, I'm going to say this. I feel like the black people in today's world doesn't take mental health serious as they should.
I agree.
Yeah, they don't.
I agree a lot.
With that being said, a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But as the black race, I feel like they don't. They really don't. They be like, man, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Brush it off.
Yeah, I feel like that's just to brush it off. Like,
So
we already got a lot of other shit to worry about, let alone that.
Being younger, I was always told, don't cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, toughen up type shit. But yeah, I couldn't really express that when I was at 9 years old. Nobody wouldn't take that shit serious.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
If I would have came to my dad and was like, oh, somebody touched me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like nobody wouldn't did nothing.
Or they wouldn't have known how to handle it
yeah,
themselves.
They might have gotten upset or something.
I think that's in the black community specifically. I really think that's what it's like. We don't know how to deal with it. We weren't, you know what I mean? So like, we just either respond with anger or like spite or ignore it, brush it off.
Nobody really didn't take me serious because I was acting out, but I was acting out for a reason. I wanted attention. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't attention that they thought it was. Like, I just wanted attention. I just wanted type of love. I wasn't getting that. I was getting it, but it was like tough love from my daddy. I wasn't really getting no like, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
The compassion.
Yeah. My daddy he didn't really tell me that growing up. He didn't really tell me that growing up.
Yeah, see, and it's for me, I'm a mother, right? So, and my daughter's, she's 17, and we've had a whole bunch of stuff. She's moved out. She lives with her dad now that for the first time. Her whole life she's lived with me. But I also have a 12-year-old at home, and a lot of it comes from, I look at it as like I was 18, 19 almost whenever I had my oldest, and I was still a kid. But like I raised her the way that I was raised. Like,
exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so like the problems and things I struggle with her and the things that she struggles with, like it's all because of that. I didn't know any better. My youngest, on the other hand, it's a lot, our relationship's different. The way I've handled her is a little bit different. I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm still black mom stereotype, okay? But it's just a little bit different, a little bit more open. And so hearing that, like you talk about it, it's like when I hear a lot of what, that's what I think about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I know, but that's that cycle, you know what I mean? But what I wanted to ask you about were your diagnosed, like mental health, like what have you been diagnosed with?
I always knew I was different growing up, but Just recently, I got went and got my little checkup or whatever, see what's wrong with me. Diagnosed with severe anxiety and bipolar depression.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave me some pills to take for it, but I don't think it worked.
What if you don't mind me asking, what did they give you?
This is stuff called hydroxyzine. Little green and white pills. It make me
Benadryl.
sleepy, bro. That's it.
That's what we call it. I call it
she called
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
That's what it is. In a green and white pill. That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I call it Benadryl.
Because it looks like my Feco caps.
Yeah.
When I told them it didn't work, I went back and told them they just like, give it some time. It still don't work.
Yeah.
It's been months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just knocked me out. Made me
Yeah.
forget about having anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so I have that, and the only time it does help me is when like I'm like super like whatever, and it just gets me calm enough where I can like just breathe enough to like just whatever. But that's, if you're just normal, just knock your ass out.
Yeah. When I
whatever.
start feeling anxious, that's when it really worked.
Yeah, like you have to be like really, but so I'm diagnosed bipolar 1 disorder, and I went through this whole actually year. I've been up and down with all different medications. They started off with hydroxyzine. I've been on like literally so many different things, and I mean, even through our podcast, everybody's like, I literally have struggled so much until I finally was like, hold on, Whitney, why are you letting these people who just met you, right, give you something to help you like balance yourself out when you've been dealing with yourself your whole fucking life? You know what I mean? Yeah. So what do you struggle with? Where do you need to like, you know what I mean, equalize some things and go from there? But that still that's a healing process to even be able to be there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know, just going back to the like what we were talking about, the Black community and whatnot. When I was diagnosed and I shared that with my family, I haven't heard anything from any of my family.
Me
like,
neither. I really haven't.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Like, and it's funny because when I actually received my official diagnosis, I remember I texted my sister, and I don't have a strong relationship with my dad, so it's like, can you ask? I said, can you ask your father? Can you ask your? I'm like, but as anybody in our family have they been diagnosed with bipolar disorder? Does anybody know? And then the response was, no, just you and your cousin's crazy ass.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like, thanks.
Yeah, I got my
You are the nuts one, though.
I mean, I am.
my mama's side of the family, they was like me.
Yeah.
So I feel like my daddy, he don't really understand that.
I mean, now I know, like, and I could see it, and now that I understand, you can see it in other people. But like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that you went and like got help, and at least, and even still using the music, you know what I mean, your own healing journey to get yourself through everything. Yeah. Because, you know, we've talked about that before on our podcast, like about how doctors treat that with the Black community also.
Yeah.
There's so many
in my
ways
head, I don't know if his doctor is good or bad, because you say severe anxiety and all that, and he's only giving you hydroxyzine. He ain't giving you no Xans or nothing.
I don't want to get into that because I know he probably was like, this black dude in here, he just wants some Xanax.
Oh, okay. See,
that's where I was getting at.
Like, and that's what I said. I don't know if he's good or bad, because maybe he's helping you by not.
When I went back, he told me, he was like, just give it some time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it's not working. Yeah. I just never went back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens. You ask.
I just try to cope with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and you can. You got a lot of you have a lot of really strong tools around you. You have the you were blessed with the talent, right, to be able to express yourself musically, right? And you've got great people around you. I know he's a solid person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
my best friend and my manager.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And like
shout out to Devin.
Yeah. DJ Sleaze.
Oh. Yeah. That's right. DJ Sleaze. That's right.
But yeah, and then like the people that are following you on TikTok support you.
Yeah, they really do. I get more support from TikTok than anybody.
Which is crazy, right?
People I be around every day.
Strong on TikTok.
And they hundreds, thousands of miles away.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I love it, and I'm glad like that you came up. Like I really appreciate it. Like
for the second time.
For the
second time.
And like we, doing it all I don't know. Should we even talk about that? Like what our strategies were? What we talked about? Listen, we were trying to find a way to get you up here. We talked about U-Hauls,
Penske trucks, all kinds of crazy shit, man.
So it's gonna take a whole day to get up here in the U-Haul. But
listen, if it worked.
Yeah, shit, and it was cheap. Not for the ride down though.
But I'm telling you, see, look, Devin in Devin and I's conversation is proof. Like he said, it's like, what's that saying? That was the first time I heard that. What'd you say? One thing's for certain, two things. What the hell did you say? What did you say?
it's a southern thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't never heard that before?
No, I said it was. I knew it, but I don't know exactly how it goes.
I was listening for something crazy.
No. That's not what it was. That's how he started. But anyway, was that in that conversation we started off with, I don't know what we gonna do, but we got through enough ideas that we had something to choose from.
Something in the fucking pipe there.
Yeah. So you just put a couple lines in it.
Right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you because I got these on.
Said more than one way to skin a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chicken, cat, all that.
Hey man, I like cats. I got 3. I got 3 and I love them.
You do. You have 4.
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
Anyway.
Yeah, I got 4. I love them.
So I don't know. I'm about to die though because I'm like sweating.
Yeah, it is hot as fuck.
And I want y'all to get to record.
Yeah, you and G Real.
I don't know what y'all got coming up.
Yeah,
or what,
I don't know what we got coming up. I think he got the beat.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what's
like
up.
so excited to see how this works. I think that with this episode, I want to put what you get. Like, I just want to get some of that stuff, like, and so people can
real,
see, like, see this process.
I've never done a song with
Any-
a person that do music like him.
Really?
No.
What made you guys want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Listen. Have y'all heard? Y'all haven't heard Sin Testigos, the one that he's about to put out. Well, you'll hear him perform it tomorrow. Like he's gonna release it in a couple weeks. But yeah, I don't know. Like I've heard a couple of different songs that you guys could do together, like in my head. Like I know that you're about to make magic happen. Like
I got a song called "Tell Me." I know I cut you off.
Yeah,
I got a song called "Tell Me." I feel like he'll be good on that.
that's
Yeah.
I want to remix that and put him on it.
Put a verse,
I told him about that. He was ready, and then we talked about it, and he was like, "No, I might as well just try to write something." So yeah, I'd love for y'all to like figure something out. But that's a good song for him. I don't know if you know. Do you listen to like The Weeknd at all?
Yeah.
Do you know the song Hawaii remix?
I don't.
Okay. It's a Spanish English song. And like that type of vibe. I'm sure you know Usher and Romeo Santos song Promise. Yeah, like I just know that y'all can put something together. So I'm excited to see it happen. And like I don't care. I still keep saying my original lineup is the best. Nobody could touch it. So, anyway, what anybody else got anything to say? Anything we got a show to put on tomorrow. We got a lot of shit to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming up, man.
I know.
July 22nd, 81 Bar and Grill. Music
Even though
mindset.
this is gonna.
Oh,
be
I know,
released.
right? Yeah, never my fault. Shit, I didn't even
No,
think
you
about
should
that.
say, no, Friday, August 26th.
Friday, August 26th.
Location to be determined.
Location
What's that?
That's the next show.
TBD.
Yeah. Well, I hope we can get you out. I don't know. We
Yeah,
gotta get
we'll
Penske.
see. Yeah.
No, for real. We actually looked at flight. It really is feasible to fly, but we have to work all that out like now. But yeah. Yeah. Actually, I do have one more question for you. It's about music mindset. What was your did you get anything out of the first one? Because the first one was hard. That first one was very, very hard for me. It was very
rushed
sporadic
because
and,
it was late and all that, but we still did it. We still pulled it off.
But
everyone got a show.
Yeah. Sorry.
What's your question?
Oh, if you got anything out of the first one, like, because I had a hard time tying it all together, like to show what we're actually trying to do with music mindset, because I was so anxious and freaking out that day. So I didn't know what you got out of it. That's all.
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay. That's cool.
I don't know how to answer that. But I mean,
Well, what'd you think about it? Like when after you performed and you guys went about your way and thought about it, like how'd you feel? Like, what'd you think about it?
I mean, it was a great experience for me because I never did anything like this before. Music mindset, but yeah, I just feel like it was a great experience for me.
You made some grown men cry.
Yeah,
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Touched everyone, I think.
When we did it the second time. That second time.
That was in the brewery.
Yeah. That's why I'm so glad we did it, because I knew everybody was just like, I knew they were going to be like very amazed by your voice.
Yeah.
But
once you brought it back and forced them to listen to it again, they really like heard it.
Yeah, but grown men.
But this time gonna be better though, because the first time the sound was kind of messed up.
Oh, you got okay.
That's what's up.
Everything is so, this time around. It's like, I mean, it's all experience. It's
we needed to do that first one just like that to know where we need to tighten up all that shit.
If I downloaded my music wrong,
mm-hmm.
like it was kind of muffled. I know y'all heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sang.
Yeah, the voice carried it though, so that's all that mattered. Yeah, that's all.
I didn't even hear any of it. All I heard.
Getaway Anxiety out now.
Yes. There you go. On all platforms.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see y'all later.
What's your TikTok and all that, so they can follow you?
Follow me on TikTok at Fantasy Can Sing with an A, number 2.
Yeah.
Instagram,
I Got a Fantasy, IGOTTA Fantasy.
Yeah, Fantasy can definitely sing.
Yeah,
no, he can sing. Can sing.
My man,
with the
I'm from fucking Queens. I mean, sorry, I'm not up on the country slang.
No, but it's not. Anyway. All right, well, it was very nice having you on the show. I'm really glad that we got to do this, and I'm excited for what's about to happen out here and tomorrow. And just whatever you put out next, like I'm always watching, listening. But yeah, so.
All right.
Can I take pictures of you guys?
Yeah, we're good. So see y'all next time.
Peace.
Fantasy.